Hey, what's up, everybody? Today's day 37, I think, of becoming a profitable trader, trying to make 10K a month. Today, as you can see, I took, well, no, I didn't take anything. I took a trade, but it ended up being a break even. So I was gonna say I took a loss, but it was not a loss actually. I made like 32 bucks, so it's not a loss. Anyways, it's a break even trade. Um, Actually, this is the same or similar trade to what TJR took. He actually, I think he placed a limit order right here, something like this, and he had the same targets right over here. So something like about here. Yeah, he also got break even. Actually, if you look at his story and Instagram stories and his video, he said he was like around here. He was like $200,000 in profit, and he just let it run, and he ended up being getting break even, just like me. But bro, that's just wild. $200,000 in profit. Seeing those numbers go up and down and losing it all in just some minutes, in a matter of minutes. It's like crazy, crazy, bro. That's why you gotta stay locked in this trading world. Anyways, I'm gonna go over my bias, which was pretty tricky today. I gotta admit it was hard for me to find my bias at first. I'm gonna explain why. So, um, to start off, we were like around here. I wanted to see this highs be taken just because they looked like very good liquidity. In the end, they got taken, but it was weird the way it developed. Um, so yeah, this I wanted to see this low resistance get taken, and we were like around here. It seemed like a break of structure, so I scaled into the 1 hour. And as you can see, we were in this candle, right about this candle. We hadn't um, bared yet. So I said we took out this low and kind of filled this gap. We should be aiming upwards, anyways. And you can see it filled even. It also filled this gap that was even lower, and anyways went up. However, it was hard at first to determine my bias because I thought we were going to reverse off of this. It ended up going lower. I said, hey, maybe we inverse this and we may start thinking about taking this lows. But it didn't happen. We respected this perfectly. Got a reaction over here, which now looking at it from after it all happened, it makes sense. But in the moment, I was a little bit confused. And you can see here exactly where my trade was based off. Actually, I looked at it in the 5 minute, but in the 15 minute, it also makes sense. So we react out of this, inverse this gap, and retrace into this gap, 15-minute gap, right after news. So it looked like a very clean trade. I'm not gonna lie. So same story here, inversed and then poked into the gap. It's not as clear in NQ, but ES was pretty clear. And yeah, that was like a perfect long in my opinion. Um, yeah, 5 minute we were bullish, so I was just waiting for a reaction out of this. And when you look at the 1 minute, it was actually pretty decent. You can see this was actually news candle, but it just made sense, filled the gap perfectly. And then after this reaction candle, we got a I was looking at this price action go up and down the second candle, and I say, hey, bet this entry makes sense, so I'm just gonna long it here. And yeah, after that, immediately it bull around a little bit. Once I was like about here, I placed a break even, and I said, hey, I'm gonna let it run. I was so confident in the fact that it was gonna hit. In the end, it didn't. It just bounced off this 15-minute high for some reason, retraced even lower, and then went up. But hey, if you ask me, this should have been the move of the day. This should have been straight bulls all the way up to here, and afterwards I don't care. But this should have happened. I don't know what price was trying to seek after this. So we went down, swept this maybe, then went back up, then went back down. Doesn't make much sense for me. But yeah, in the end, I think this was the right trade to take, and it was the same trade, or the same base, the same narrative TJR was trading out of. So that makes me think I was right. the same way TGR was right. Even though our execution methods were different, we were based on the same idea. We had the same bias, which is coming from a person who has years of experience and hundreds of thousands of dollars made in this game, like TGR. I'm proud to be in the same road, the same path as he is. So yeah, that's about it for today. I got a lot of things to do. I'm actually very stressed. I got a headache, and yeah, I just wanna do my shit and get to sleep as soon as possible because I just can't put up with it. I've been so tired lately. But hey, let's just keep moving through it. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one, guys. Peace.